Hey guys, what's going on? It's Daniel Strunk from QuickTime Reactions here, and I thought I would give my review and my reaction to Venom: The Last Dance. This one, of course, stars Tom Hardy as Eddie Brock, who is, of course, infected by everyone's favorite symbiote, Venom. He is on the run from not only government officials, but Venom's home world. And that's pretty much all I can say without going into like major spoilers for this movie. So before I get into my reviews on this movie, I wanted to give my reviews on not only the previous two films before it, but the evolution of Venom throughout the movies. I am, of course, of a certain age where the Raimi films are very important to me, the Raimi Spider-Man films. And I'll be honest, the one that I watched the most of was probably Spider-Man 3. Like, I had the Venom Spider-Man suit, and I wore that a lot as a kid. And so that particular Venom is kind of partial to me. I know it's not everyone's favorite Venom, but I actually kind of like that Venom. And then fast forward all the way to 2018, Venom's first movie, which I thought was really good. I know some people didn't like it, and, why don't you have Spider-Man in a Venom story? But I actually thought that they did a pretty cool job of integrating Venom into a story and basically kind of adapting the Lethal Protector run that Venom had in the comics, and I thought they did a really good job in that first film. We move on to Let There Be Carnage, which came out in 2021, and I may have an unpopular opinion about this movie, but I actually kind of liked Venom: Let There Be Carnage. I thought, again, Tom Hardy and Michelle Williams did an amazing job with their performances. Woody Harrelson and Naomi Watts, I believe, the lady who played Shriek, they did an amazing job. Stephen Graham, of course, as Patrick Mulligan. He did an awesome job in this movie. And I just thought Carnage looked pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I thought he looked pretty cool, and I thought he was cooler than Venom, and I'm also kind of partial to villains myself, so I thought Carnage looked really cool. And I thought the movie was also really good. Yes, I know people hated the separation between Eddie and Venom, and, Venom at rave clubs and all, but, superhero movies are supposed to be a little goofy, so I personally didn't mind it. And so we now have this one, Venom: The Last Dance. And again, I'm gonna be the unpopular one here, but I actually think this was not half bad, considering the fact that we had Madam Web earlier this year. I think this is a step up. This is a step up, huh? Now, I'm not going to go out in here and say that it is the best comic book movie. No, it's not. I think it serves its purpose, and its purpose being just it's just a fun buddy movie. Again, Tom Hardy is great in this. Chiwetel Ejiofor is also really good as Sergeant or Captain Rex. I can't remember his last name, but I believe Rex is his first name. Dr. Payne is also a really good character in this movie as well. All the performances are really good, and the third act alone, I think, is worth the price of admission. The third act of this movie is really good. So just go and see it for the amazing third act. Now, there are two post-credit scenes. One in the middle of the credits, and then one at the very end of the credits. So stick around for both of those. But yeah, man, this is just a fun time at the movies, and I think they did a really good job of, wrapping this up in the way that the Venom movies have gone. I think they did a pretty good job of wrapping the trilogy up. So, yeah, those are my thoughts on Venom The Last Dance. I will, of course, have one more review for Noobs for Horror October. So stay tuned to see what that is. I'll catch you guys later.